My philosophy of life is that you don't try and do things that you're not qualified to do. You need specialisation. And so I sought out an organisation that had advisors who knew what they were talking about, who I could trust and who I could work with, who actually listened, and I reckon that I found them. There have been multitudes of changes in the rules for how allocated pensions and so on work, and I just think it'd be ridiculous for me to try and learn to be a lawyer, but I get good advice. There's been a couple of cases where I've been advised to change the shape of my investments, which protected me against some of the downturns, which were taxation beneficial. And I think that having a specialist who's actually got my interest at heart really works. When you invest with an industry super fund, you don't know where your money's going. You don't get the opportunity to decide where you want your part of the money to go. And when something changes, you don't know that you have to change. And frankly, I think that the advice is worth it, especially for the confidence that it brings. I would say they've become friends. I thoroughly enjoy a conversation and a debate with them, and I feel free to do that at any time. I also feel free to ask them for advice from my kids. It's been worth all the fees I've paid.